YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy AyeDeon back at it again with another video. This time around, it's going to be based on jump shots. This is for anybody. I'm going to try to start out with just my jump shot. This one here, you need at least an 86 3 ball to be able to get it. Height at least 6'5". So this is for anywhere between 6'5" and up. That should be able to get this jump shot as long as you have an 86 3 ball to go along with it. I think the max goes up to about 6'10". So if y'all want that jump shot, plus I have a couple other ones that I'm gonna help you guys out with that I can recommend to you, and I may have some ones for my bigs out there that I'm gonna make on the spot as well. So don't miss out on the rest of this video. Let's get into it, baby. First things first, I'm gonna get right into the one that I'm using currently, that I've been using for a little bit now, that's got my percentage back up from as low as, I believe it was like 25 or 26%. Now I'm shooting about 45 to about 55%, depending on if I'm playing in the park or if I'm playing in the rec, things of that nature. It's gotten a lot better. I figured out kind of the timing that I want to go with, because this one here, Clyde Drexler, Sadiq Bey, Kobe Bryant. This one right here is what I'm using. 65 Kobe, 35 Sadiq, full release speed. And I'm also, with this one, I'm using the shot visual cue, which you can find in your controller settings. I'm using release for this. Release to me is the best way to go about it for my particular shot. You actually only need an 85. I lied. You need an 85 to get this one here. 85 will get you this particular 3-ball shot. My other build, this one here is my power forward, my 2-way floor spacing slasher that I have on YouTube. Go check that out. As well as my 2-guard that has an 86 3-ball and a 90 plus mid-range will be able to receive this jump shot as well. And right as it hits your forehead is about when you're going to release it. So as soon as it hits the top of your forehead, like right here, that's when you go to release it. Of course, when you're in like the city playing those games, you have to hold it a little bit longer. So look to hold it up until you're at that point of like the flick, and that'll be about where your release is going to be at on this particular jump shot. This next one I messed around with for a little bit. It's not bad. It isn't the fastest, and I will say that. The one thing about this one though, it flowed smooth. You could tell the release point in it, and it's Tim Hardaway Jr. with Josh Richardson and Carmelo Anthony. 60-40 Carmelo to Josh. It's not the best one, but I recommend it just for those. It's 84 for the 3 or the midi. You still get it up under 6'10", between 6'5" and 6'10". It still is a smooth jump shot. Not the greatest, of course, but it does get the job done. And this one here, Jason Tatum, KCP, and Oscar Robertson, this is one I had used at like the very beginning after I tried out the jump shot that I had from 23, which was LeBron with Oscar Robertson and O'Shea Brissett. Unfortunately, the jump shot doesn't hit the same at all. It's a lot more slower now because of the fact that they've changed LeBron's jumper more so with the pro play entitlement now. So it's changed it up. This one isn't the fastest by any means, so that's also because I don't have a release speed maxed up. If you change it, it does go from B- to a B. The timing stability does change as well. If you're worried about the speed of the shot, you can always change at any point in time, because you could, let's say, if you wanted to switch up speeds, because KCP, I believe, has an A- release speed. If you want to go a little bit faster, let's say you want to do Josh Richardson, you get the release speed up, but your release height might change as well. It's going to drop down to a C+. I try to look for anything that is smooth, that's going to have a great window of opportunity to be able to shoot the ball. Another one I would recommend right now is Troy Brown Jr. Troy Brown Jr. has a high green release window. Yeah, I said it. They have a green release windows now for releases. So not just bases, but releases as well. So what that means is you'll be able to get a better boost in the green window from not just the bases of your jump shot, but the releases of your jump shot. So if you're clanking a little bit too much than you would like to have happen, that may be why. You may have releases that aren't good for your green windows in general. I'm still learning them as I go. I haven't paid for it, but I know NBA2KLab.com has a way for you to see what releases have higher green windows, as well as the bases as well, to give you the best jump shot you possibly can get. That will help you in the long run. Another base that, of course, a lot of people know about and use religiously, JT Thor. And just based off of just how this is set up right here, all you need is a 79 midi and a 79 3-ball. And if you needed to change anything up, let's say everybody goes like Oscar Robertson, like we always did back in the last one, you could go that route. This one here would be an 81 with with Troy Brown added into it. And if you change it, we go double Oscar. It's still an 81. If you wanted to go the route of the O'Shea Brissett, like I had back in the day, you can always change that. All you need is a 78. So it really depends on exactly how you want to use JT Thor. JT Thor is probably the best way to get a lower 3-point rating. That's going to be clean, smooth. It's not going to mess anything up on you. Hell, if you even go Kobe, Oscar, and JT Thor, you're getting straight A's, except, of course, the timing stability. That's the only thing with JT Thor that I've noticed. The timing stability is not good at all with anything you do, because the base itself is just weird, but it's also because it's fast. It's the fastest jump shot in the game next to Steph Curry. What can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. You kind of got to live with it and go from there. So also for my bigs, of course, I'm not able to show them in here because my 3-ball, I believe, is a little too high. If they are available, let's see. There are some bases that apparently are actually really good that you can use that people have been talking about. So Thanasis Antetokounmpo, of course, Giannis' brother, apparently is a really good one. So I would be pairing that with something different. I believe one of them that you could do is a Tim Duncan. Of course, I cannot get Tim Duncan on this build, but Tim Duncan as well as Marquise Chris apparently is a really good release, that you can use as well. Let me make sure I'm not leading y'all in the wrong direction here. This is Antetokounmpo. It just says at least 6'5", so you can go 6'5" and up as high as you want. That would probably be where I would recommend your jump shot to go for your bigs as of right now. I'm still in the process of testing them to see exactly what other jump shots I can give you guys. So I'll be like, of course you can use like Elton Brand, but I would not. It's very slow. It's like a wind up to it, as well as Boucher. A lot of these big man jumpers are gonna destroy you, and even by elites is not bad. The biggest thing is, of course, the release height. I would prefer you getting a little bit better release height that could help you out, and then just making sure you have the speed to go along with it. So I'd probably say Thanasis, Marquise Chris, O'Shea Brissett. If you have a 73, this is the one right here for you. You can go 50-50. You can always, of course, change the animation blends to better suit you. If you have a 72 3-ball, you can go 70-30. If you go up a little bit more, it doesn't change. It stays 73 until you hit 75 for Marquise Chris, and then you're at a 74. So that would probably be what I would recommend best for bigs right now, is to get this one right here. This is probably be the best one to go for. But again, that's my jump shots. If you are interested, and again, just to look at the one I have for myself right now, this is me, Clyde Drexler, Sadiq Bey, Kobe Bryant, 65-35 Kobe. This is the jump shot for me. This is my green right here. This is my scoop right here. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped y'all out and understanding a little bit better with certain jump shots, what may be best for you, what can help you. I did just throw it together, a big man jump shot for y'all, so hopefully y'all use that. And if you have a jump shot that you want to recommend to me or to anybody, make sure to leave it down below in the comments. Let me know what y'all think of this one. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, so you don't miss out any of this content over here on 2K, as well as Call of Duty that will be coming out in the next couple of months. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.